Finch-Saunders.
Definitely, Lewis, and someone more positive about nuclear than the previous speaker. I'd like to thank Paul Davis, the chair of the Economy, Trade and Rural Affairs Committee. And he states in the report that a successful and modern nuclear industry here in Wales would provide thousands of high-quality jobs whilst unlocking billions of pounds worth of investment. Look at Ynys Môn. Wilbur Newydd will bring investment of around 20 billion for a large-scale plant, 8,000 construction jobs and 800 steady-state quality careers would be created. But I have to put on record yet again my thanks as a member for Aberconway and the jobs that will hopefully come to Aberconway as a result of this, to our own little atomic kitten, Virginia Crosby MP. The work she has done on this is actually making sure that major support for the UK Conservative government is forthcoming. For example, the UK government's British energy security strategy named Wilver as a key site for one of its 8 proposed new nuclear plants. The UK government's UK-wide future, I know you don't like mention of the UK government, but credit where credit's due. Their UK-wide Future Nuclear Enabling Fund was launched, and most recently the UK government announced that Great British Nuclear is buying the Wilver site as part of a £160 million deal. That momentum will come under this Conservative leadership. I am very hopeful of a decision soon, as the Right Honourable Claire Coutinho MP, Secretary of State for Energy Security and Net Zero, stated in her response, the UK government is making a concerted effort to support development decisions, improve investor confidence and provide the greater certainty that's needed. In comparison, the committee is rightly questioning in recommendation 2 the role of the Welsh Government. The clear impression I am getting from the response provided by Jeremy Miles is that you want a decision by the UK Government before doing more with the levers you already have at your disposal. That should not be the case. When considering that Alan Raymond told the committee that trying to develop both Wilver and Transfynnydd in North Wales at the same time would probably not be feasible in the context of current skill shortages, the challenge for the Welsh Government to tackle is clear. And who's been responsible for making sure we have those skills over the last 26 years? The Welsh Government, propped up by Plaid. As Bechtel rightly stated, it is imperative that Wales builds a strong workforce to meet new nuclear demands. Of course, Bangor University has now started a general engineering degree, and new training facilities have been provided at Coleg Menai in Llangefni, so to offer courses in engineering, fabrication, welding, mechanical engineering and power engineering. However, apprenticeship uptake has been in decline for the past 5 years, with 43% of vacancies in STEM roles, and we do still have a massive shortage of applicants with the required skills. There is amazing potential for our nation's young people to step up to the plate, but we must ensure that our education system is providing them with the best possible opportunities to secure STEM skills and careers. In short, we need a review of this Welsh Government's curriculum and apprenticeship policy so to ascertain how we can deliver better. And like the Minister who wrote in his response, if Wales is to contribute to addressing the broader UK nuclear skills deficit, I believe that a solid commitment can and should be made by you today that Wales will contribute to addressing the broader UK nuclear skills deficit. Finally, I would invite the Minister to provide us some much needed clarity on funding for Cymini Egino. Whilst the UK Government is ramping up investment for nuclear, overseeing the biggest expansion in 70 years, the Welsh Government appears to be reducing support. The First Minister is directly accountable. It was, of course, during his tenure as Minister for Economy that it was planned to cut financial investment for Cymini Egino. Having written to yourself, Cabinet Secretary, asking you to make a statement on how much money Cymini, I'm sure that they've put this in for me to keep saying it, will be receiving from the Welsh Government in 24-25. Last week, you chose not to give me the figure. So please tell the floor here today how much you are committed to giving to Cymini Agino. How much time? Yeah, thank you. How much of Welsh taxpayers' money
Janet,
did
you need
the
to
Welsh
conclude now,
government
please.
give in 23-24 and also 24-25? I have met with Andrew Bowie, MP, Minister for Nuclear and Renewables, and I can assure you that any indication that Trowth Fynydd is not being considered is wrong. Indeed, it would be premature for Welsh Government to take a decision on cutting any funding for Cymini Agino. So
Janet,
clarity
conclude,
on what
please.
Welsh Labour have done is now urgently required, and in this Welsh Parliament here today. Diolch.